Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff. On one side, there's solid ground where you are now, a place filled with comfort zones, distractions, and excuses. On the other side, there's the unknown, the uncomfortable path that leads to growth, success, and fulfillment. Between you and that other side is a gap. The only way across is by taking action. But here's the catch. You've been sitting on the edge of that cliff for years, telling yourself, I'll jump tomorrow. Guess what? Tomorrow never comes. And while you're stuck in this endless loop of procrastination, life doesn't pause for you. It keeps moving forward, leaving you behind like yesterday's trash. Every moment you waste is a brick added to the wall between you or your dreams. One day, that wall will be so high, you won't even see the other side anymore. You'll convince yourself those dreams were impossible anyway. Spoiler alert, they weren't. You just gave up trying. Here's something they don't teach you in school. Success isn't reserved for geniuses or lucky people. Success belongs to the consistent, the ones who show up every single day, even when it's hard, boring, or painful. Talent means nothing without effort. Ideas mean nothing without execution. Potential means nothing if you refuse to act on it. And guess what? You're sitting on a gold mine of potential right now. But instead of digging, you're scrolling through social media, watching Netflix, or making excuses about how you're not ready yet. Newsflash, no one is ever fully ready. Ready is a myth. Action creates readiness. Now let's talk about fear, because that's probably part of why you're stuck. Fear loves procrastinators. Why? Because fear knows you'll avoid discomfort at all costs. Fear whispers lies like, what if you fail? Or, what if people laugh at you? Here's the brutal truth. Failure is inevitable. Rejection happens to everyone. But here's the kicker. Failure isn't fatal unless you let it define you. Most people quit after their first setback, which means most people stay average. If you can push past failure, you automatically rise above 90% of the crowd. That's how simple it is. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about time, shall we? Time is the one resource you can never get back. Once it's gone forever. Think about that for a second. Every hour you spend doing nothing meaningful is an hour stolen from your future. An hour you could have used to learn a skill, build a habit, or create something amazing. Instead, you're trading your precious time for cheap dopamine hits, likes, comments, binge-watching shows that won't matter next week, much less next year. When you look back on your life, do you really want to remember it as a series of wasted hours? And then there's the ultimate gut punch. No one owes you anything. Not success, not happiness, not recognition. Nothing. The universe doesn't care about fairness. Hard work doesn't always guarantee results. But I'll tell you this, if you don't put in the work, you're guaranteed to fail. So stop waiting for someone to hand you opportunities on a silver platter. Stop expecting luck to magically save you. Luck favors the prepared, not the lazy. If you want something, you have to fight for it, period. Still with me? Good. Because here's the final blow. Procrastination isn't just laziness, it's self-sabotage. Deep down, you might be afraid of succeeding. Sounds crazy, right? But think about it. If you actually succeed, you'll have to take responsibility for everything that comes with it. More pressure, higher expectations, bigger challenges. Your brain tries to protect you from that by keeping you stuck in mediocrity. It tricks you into thinking, why try if I might fail? But the real question should be, why not try if I might win? So here's my challenge to you. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying someday, and start saying today. Write down your goals. Break them into tiny steps. Do one thing right now that moves you closer to where you want to be, even if it's small. Momentum builds momentum. Action silences doubt. Progress crushes fear. Because here's the cold, hard reality. You're the only person standing between you and the life you want. No one else is coming to rescue you. No magical moment will suddenly make everything fall into place. The power to change your life has been in your hands this whole time. You just haven't picked it up yet. So what's it going to be? Keep sitting on the sidelines, letting life pass you by? Or stand up, take ownership, and start building the future you deserve? The clock is ticking. What are you waiting for?